Good afternoon, viewers and the listeners. My name is Kingsley from NGC Corridor. This afternoon, we're going to discuss major practices or activities in maize production. For the American say a way acquire a fast one, edua abro. So the major activities involved in maize production or cultivation are: 1. Land preparation. 2. Seeding. 3. Weed control. Monitoring to ensure that you don't have fall armyworm and then stem borer attack on your maize field. Then timely weeding and then harvesting. And the bobo see and person say kwan pa e faso edidua bro ama abrodudu a onsa wonsaka no wonsa eka enti edi kan ye asase a obedua so abro no asase nani esiesie eno efiri ho na abana odi kodua no odia aban no so wie a awose ohwe se nwura entimi enchi abro no ana afenso osa a eti bese abro no so no o se okohwe afuo no mu a okosra afuo no na se bi ba mu a otimi aba ho ban. Enti we're going to start from good land preparation. Please, it is not just land preparation, it's good land preparation. And then this involves use of total weed killers such as Ejuma Boss, Carisit, Gramoda Super, Gramoda Extra, and then Express. So these are all total weed killers. You need to take from 100 to 200 ml per knapsack, per 15 liters knapsack. Aye Endurance Bobosui, aye Ejuma Boss, aye Carisit, Gramoda Super, Gramoda Extra, and Express. Ni nyina kuafo no friend Shinwura. Na no de e say nwura bi e wasase nani no say green e tum ho ade a e ka no e behye no. Dodo a wasa wo fa e 300 equal 200 miles na odi agu kafkafu no. So before you pour your weedicide into your knapsack sprayer, you make sure you fill the spray machine to about 1/3 full. Then you pour the recommended dosage into the machine and then top up with water until it is full. You also make sure you wear PPEs, that is your personal protective clothing, before you go to do the application. And to kwa wasa odi faso ni say obebo drone wasa odi kan di isuo kakra bo kafunom nchichemu be miensa na watwa drone na medi kan bo oboso no dodo a ehia wasa odi gumu uwia na de isuo guso na eyema no akata so yie ansa no akobo okobo nso abomodi asa obobo ho ban de putoka sem the friend PPE no ano ye entade adobo ho ban se ne be ya drone na okobo no enya nsusu asobo ne ewo so enti PPEs no ebi ene eche, hand gloves, goggles, long sleeves, trousers, and a Wellington boot. Nti share near me nano, a kata who ye said a bear drone or born, a be enquaka with nipediano. So after the good land preparation, what follows next is how to apply your Butali Super. So this is a pre and then early post-emergent herbicide. What it does is it takes care of the weed seeds and then stops the weed seeds from emerging from the soil. Na eye Butali no amabodri no wabo eye shiwura na wie no na watwe mienu ekọ miensa no na wabo saa butale no na butale no dodo a wasa ofa 300 ekọ 150 mas na de go kafu no no so okobo a bobodi asase na okobo dro no asase no afọ nsie wom na edo na okobo no so ebeka asase nani se de be ya ebeka ta asase nani na nwura na ba na e wasase ni mu no empire enti eka ne hye emane mpa ntem enti endo se bi ebe pa ya ebefuo no na aburo na odua na chese enyinyini. So with the application of the Butali Super, you wait for 2 to 3 weeks after the application of this total weed killers. You make sure when you go to do the application, the soil is moist, and then the product or the solution touches the soil surface. You don't step on where you've applied the product, because the product serves as a cover over the soil surface, preventing the weed seeds from emerging. So when you apply this Butali Super, you wait for about 3 to 5 days before you go and then do your planting. Na Butali na meka wasebo no. Okobo a wobani ase bebi o abodada no wuntia ho. Utia so pe etese sila na se net na bekata nwura na ba no so ebeka na hye no. Outbreak enti bema nwura na afuntam. Enti o bonso a momoni ase ebedi be nansa ekọ nanum ansa na wakọ akobia de opese odua na se bro na wokobia. So you've now applied your total weed killers. You've waited for about 2 to 3 weeks for the weeds to die from the soil surface before you go and then you apply your Butali Super. Having applied the Butali Super, you wait for about 3 to 5 days and then go and then plant your maize. Before you plant the maize, you need to dress the maize seeds with Zinda and then germ kill. This protects the seeds from insect pest attack and then diseases in the soil. Now, the maize can say, a year a brona wukudia. Said the Bena Yalia Nasa boy be anti fan no cabronity. Ye wo ye do be a friend Zinda. If you found the donor friend is unquaint, you dear no any germ kill befra. Now, Odi Ashabruno said the bear. Aboa anasi alebia entimi enka abrona de kwashe form. So this Zinda is a good seed dresser. You need to take about 40 to 50 ml per 9 kg or 10 kilograms of seed maize. You first pour the seed maize into a big bowl, and then you add the 40 to 50 ml of Zinda and then 2 sachets of germ kill. You can sprinkle a little water on it so that the product dissolves and cover all the seeds that are in the bowl before you go and then plant. Enti a brona wukudya. Dutu ebeso wane kane 9 kilos and I say 10 kilos. Now the burebo bowl kesiem. We are not Zinda no chabe 40 50 ml. Now the gu a brono so. Na fe germ kill no be fa sachet de mienu na watu aguso. We are about to be the show kakra pete so send be ya aduro no ebe nane na afra aburo no ansa na wakọ akobia. So after dressing your seeds, you go and then do your planting. You make sure you wear your hand gloves so that the insecticide and then the fungicide doesn't stick on your hands. Or even after planting, you make sure you wash your hands with soap and then water. Say a drono, akoka a bruno, and tea ukodia, bomodia say, udria via, and now ukodia no besha hand gloves. Send a baya, a drono, a bee and counsa. Udria via so a fancione samana elhonsa, said a baya, a drono, a bee and counsa, and the aquaco kawano. So you've now planted. You dress your seeds and then plant it. So you are assured of getting your 95 to 100% emergence, since no soil-borne pest or disease can attack the seed maize. Now the maize has germinated. It's now about 2-3 weeks old. Go and then do monitoring to ensure that fall armyworm and then stem borers don't attack your maize plant. Say baby a drone we dua bro na wie. Na otwe ekọ na otwe mienu bro na fifi kama. Wasa okokohwe se bia usa aba no ense wa bro no. Wan kohwe de ntem atwen se bro ni nyini kakra boko na usa no o ma say bro no. So when you go to the farm and you identify the incidence of fall armyworm or stem borers, you need to apply our SPAR. SPAR comes in two forms, the liquid and then the powdered form. The liquid form, you take 30 ml per knapsack, and then the powdered form, it is in the 30 grams package. So you pick one pack and then apply to your knapsack. If it is fall armyworm incidence, you spray into the culm of the maize plant. But if it is stem borers, you spray the whole plant up to the stalk or the stem. This will take care of all stem borers or fall armyworm that intend to destroy your maize farm. So you've gone to the field, you've sprayed your SPAR to take care of fall armyworm. Says maybe a drone wafo na di na atwe mienu ekọ miensa o se okosrafuo no entwen ma abro no nyini emmoro so anansi nwura ebu kam fa bro no so ansa na wakọ akohwefuo no na atwe mienu ekọ miensa no bokọ akohwe se osa abafuo no mu a so osa bamu a na wo se ubo eduro abidi wan dance ya kire o ye friend SPAR ne woni nsuo ene esanso woni powder na nsuo no betwa 30 ml ade egu kafukafunum powder no so 30 grams to be fa powder no baako na ade egu kafukafunum say eye osa omo aburo no nkom efa no fall armyworm obobo eduro no egu aburo no nkom e bona nopa anase nwumre emo se osa omo se aburo no omo aburo dua no anase dua na esi form no stem no a eno bo aburo no ehu nyina said the beya ebetimi aka stem borers no. So now you've gone to apply insecticide to take care of this stem borers and then the fall armyworm. This fall armyworm, the sign or symptoms that you have to look for is you see that there will be ragged, the leaves, some of the leaves looks ragged and they're translucent, and then there will be this sawdust frost on the leaves. These are droppings from this fall armyworm and then stem borers. So when you see these signs, there's a clear indication that fall armyworm and stem borers are on the field. If you see this thrust or frost in the culm, it means it's fall armyworm incidence. But if they are on the stem, then it's stem borers. So you spray accordingly, you spray your SPAR and take care of this stubborn worms that want to destroy your maize farm. We have other insecticides. We have Termifos, we have Kilambda, we have Comidor, we have Zero, we also have Reach Out. So these are all insecticides that can be used to control fall armyworm in your maize farm after several applications of SPAR, just not to develop, just for the worms not to develop resistance. Eti baby a yadro no osane ba afodo na to aso the SPAR no bo e ma ne cha e beto dan obo SPAR no a entimi osane bi mpapa enti na hu be yanse obesesa ahodinduro a ewo aye poison no ade bo no enti ewo enduro beti se yenduro kro no aye beti se Termifos SPAR no na masa bodri no yewo Kilambda, yewo Comidor, yewo Zero, and esaswo Reach Out. Ni nyina ye poisoner. Ode peti wafu no so a eye usano ebetu asiama. Say aburo no baby aduro no asie betimi afu. Sabana sanu a na wo se ope aduro a ode bobo aburo na asie a ebehyi nwere bi e waduro na asie. Na emu aburo na nkasa de enya ne hwi. So Where we've gotten to is timely weed control in the maize farm. From about 2, 3, 4 weeks, you are likely to see weeds growing back in the field. That is when we need timely control of these weeds. We have our products like the Soda Plus. Farmers usually call it 3-in-1 because it has 3 different active ingredients. It has atrazine, mesotron, and then nicosulfuron. So these are all ingredients that are used to control weeds in maize. You need to take about 100 to 150 ml per knapsack. We also have Nicoda. It also controls weeds in your maize farm. If you take between 75 to 120 ml, it will control weeds in your maize farm. We also have Tarazine. It's also a good selective for weed control in your maize farm. And we also have Fast Herb, that is 2,4-D. So these are all good selective herbicides for weed control in your maize farm. Say Bruno, if you bear no actually you say no asiebefu. Se banesa nyafe na akopɛ pani sɛ ɔmɛdɔma pani bɛgye usika uhu no biem. The sad nti ɛne adi enduro ahodo aba a yɛde mo akuafo abom de adɔ ɔmo aburo ase. Na de edi kan de ɛyɛ the Soda Plus. The Soda Plus na ho de ndure wo mu no yɛ miensa. Nti akuafo no frɛ no 3-in-1. Ɛno no o de bɔ aburo na se a nwure bi e waseɛ. Nwure bi aduro bi antimi no ɛyɛ me Soda Plus yi ɛbɛhye ne nyinaa ama. Ɛno dodo abɛfa 300 ɛkɔ 150 ml. Ana sɛ mfa sɛ bi a milk konko no fa baako a ɛbɛtimi ahye nwure bi ɛwɔ aburo na se ama. Esanso ɛyɛ yɛwɔ nicosulfuron. Ɛno so yɛdodo aburo asesa no dodo abɛfa 75 ɛkɔ 120 ml na odi abɔ. Esanso ɛyɛ atrazine. Atrazine yɛwɔ no powder. No twa milk konko baako anase milk konko baako ne fa na wo de agu kafu no na esanso Fast Herb anase 2,4-D no 50 to 100 ml no so wo de peti waburo na se a no so betimi ahye nwura bi e wase ama ɛyɛ Fast Herb anase 2,4-D no ekuafo ne frɛ no akoako a etina chese no wo pese wo ye aburofo pa na onya ho mfasode pa na wase ɛyɛ ɛnema ma boboso yi udi si kosi sɛ ubetwa aburo no na ye osano de aburo no efifi na otwi ɛkɔ n'anim pɛ na kyerɛ sɛ osano ma besram na mbo mu a kosi sɛ ubetwa aburo no enti osano control ne de anase obesa wo so osana no a aduro no ɔsɛ opete so a kosi sɛ ɛyɛ ubetwa aburo no ɛno bɛgyina sɛ omu a wɔsɛ wɔkɔsra aburo no wokɔ aburofo no na akɔkɔhwɛ na atwe miensa bosumi bia no kɔ na kɔhwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ usana bamu a na wɔsɛ ubɔ aduro no so obo a ɛmmɔ aduro baako ɛntoa so ɛnkyɛ obɔ kakra no asesa no ɛkyɛ sɛ yɛ poison nyinaa no ode bɔ ɛyɛ aburo no ɛso a ɛyɛ usano ebetu asiama na ne titru pa na sɛ de timi ɛbɔ usano ba pa ɛne spa no de mo sɛ de bɛ ya ɛmoa no ɔmo nsoro ntina mitumofo sɛ obɔ spa no ɛtoa so kakra no asesam ɛkyɛ sɛ ode poison aka no so akɔ. So the major activities involved in maize production are good land preparation. That is when we need to apply our total weed killers such as Ejuma Boss, Caricate, Grandmother Super, Grandmother Extra, and then Express. This will take care of all the weeds on the field. But make sure when you're going to spray, your weeds look green. Weeds should be green and they're actively growing. So after the application, you wait for 2 to 3 weeks. When all the weeds are totally dead, that is when you go and then apply your Butali Super. This is a pre and then early post-emergence herbicide. You apply this, you take between 100 to 150 ml per knapsack, but make sure whenever you spray, you don't step on it. Spray only when the soil is moist and the product should touch the soil surface. After spraying, you wait for about 3 to 5 days and then you can go and then do your planting. So you treat your seeds with Zinda and then germ kill so that no soil-borne insect pest or disease can attack or affect these seeds that you're going to plant. After planting, 2 to 3 weeks, you have to go to the field and then start monitoring to see whether there are incidents of fall armyworm and then stem borers. If there is one, then you need to apply SPA. This will take care of all these stem borers and the fall armyworm. And then you need to control weeds too on time. That is why we've brought several selective herbicides for maize. One is Besoda Plus. It is 3-in-1 or has 3 different active ingredients. So this will take care of all the weeds in your maize farm. You also have other selectives like Nicoda, Trazodone, and the Faseb. This can also control weeds in your maize farm. Stem borers or fall armyworm can stay in your field from the vegetative growth to the reproductive stage. So that is why you need to continue monitoring till you harvest, so that when there is any incidence of these worms, you immediately control this. So baby, I'm not doing not just say kwampa eyekwani bi abafa so abaye abrofo na mabobo oboso no nti de di kan ya asase no besiesie yendro papa de babo no ebi ni de mbobo de adwuma boss carry seed grandmother super grandmother extra na express we nyina ba shiwura na ma na wie so a de butale na bo na obo wi abana okodua hye na duro ye duro ne friend Zinda no epiafo dodo na friend Sankwan ye ton friend Sankwan de said o de hye bro na odia abro ne ba so doso amwa Sankwan amwani age enti wabo Sankwan na wie wadua bro na fifi ase befu efu wura na wose ye ndro na ede shi wura no ewo abro ase no enu bi na wose wo bo ye wo Besoda Plus or Faseb ye wo Trazodone ena fe so ye sanso Nicoda ni nyina no ebeshi nwura ewo abro ase ama enti hihye nyina so timi bi so na emra na mra no emra fata utimi san hihye ya abro dodo bi a ohwehwe a wose wonya wobafuom wose wonya hwehwe mu ane ehunu se abro 1 acre wanya kura no every 15 20 bags 30 bags wose otimi nya ni nyina gina abakora wokodua enti sanse ye kuafo na fufuo nti emebia no epese enimudi nkita ho na echa mkwampa amafa so ambaye maburo sede beya aburo dodo no ubenya wetu enya mfaso efata efrim edamase.